Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend's mother he can't have kids? When I told my friends what happened, they told me that I should have never put his business out. They're like that. But my other friend says that they were going to find out anyway. Am I the asshole for telling his mother the truth? Not the asshole. Your BF was willing to let you take all the heat for something he should have shut down. He's a coward and your mill is a nightmare. Oh honey. I saw this before and I did not like the ending. In their case, those people were married. The husband lets their wife get belittled and take all the blame while they're the one with the issues, but the moment their wife speaks up and defends themselves, they're seen as tar. Sure, it's not your business to air out his medical issues, but what were you supposed to do? His mom was thinking it's your fault and he just let her talk to you like that. Not the asshole who talks to 2021 yos about having a baby. Like yikes. Not the asshole. Mike is a coward for not defending you when she disrespected you like that. Entire Mike was fine with you taking the blame. He could have told his mom that the choice was yours as a couple. He could have told her that it wasn't any of her business. Instead, he let you take the blame. If he wanted it to stay a secret, then he had to take the initiative to end his mother's questions. Not just expect you to take her abuse. Not the asshole based on I feel his cowardice put you in a position where you had to defend yourself. And you chose to tell the truth. A lot of comments make it out that you acted out of spite. I didn't see that. If you had, you wouldn't be so shocked about your boyfriend's response. Which, by the way, is more cowardice. She seems overbearing and very closed-minded. He's obviously got some boundaries issues in regards to her and you are stuck in the middle of that dynamic, having to fend for yourself. I probably would have reacted the same. Good luck. Not the asshole, you shouldn't have told his private business. But his mother was sitting there repeatedly bullying you. And your BF was doing absolutely nothing. I have a really hard time calling you an A. I was going to put esh, but man. I am going to say not the asshole. Mike should have never tolerated his mother's vile comments to you. He should have at least tried to shut her up as his father tried. I am not sure why all the secrecy. But it was his to protect as well, and simply pretending this conversation wasn't happening is what threw you under the bus. Maybe it's time he accepted whatever decision he made or the situation that created his infertility. And stopped expecting to hide behind you. You felt anything but supported during her interrogation and ugly comments, and he chose to let it happen. You need better friends and a better boyfriend. He lost any right to the privacy of his personal business when he sat there and let his mother insult you. Dump him. And consider dumping the friends who sided with him too. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. This is a red flag. His mother felt so comfortable disrespecting you. Calling you fat. That weak sources man didn't defend you. Lets her blame you. If your relationship is over, you are better off. Weak sources is a mama boy and is destined to a horrible partner. Not the asshole. If he was going to try to let that conversation run its course, he can only have expected you to deflect things back to him. His mother sounds like a piece of work. Entire. You deserve better than Mike. It's absolutely disgusting that he let his family go off on you about your weight and your lack of kids. He has no balls to stand up to them. And when it became about him, he kicked you out. Honestly, honey, find someone who respects and loves you. And even better, whose mom is not an antagonizing asshole. Info: how does a 21-year-old man suddenly find out he can't have kids? Not the asshole the moment he let his mother berate you repeatedly for something that was his fault is the wrong ailment. Issue condition was the moment he lost the right to have you protect his secret. If he doesn't want his family to know, then he doesn't have to tell them. But he absolutely needs to be the one shutting his mother down. His desire to keep his medical information secret ends when he lets you take all the abuse for it. Not the asshole. You were being disrespected and you defended yourself as you should. Your boyfriend should have stood up for you, then it probably wouldn't have escalated. TBH. If I were you, I would peace out of that relationship. His mom doesn't like you and he doesn't stand up for you. Sounds like misery. You deserve so much better. Good luck. Not the asshole. Mike had a whole host of opportunities to shut down that conversation and those insults, and he sat there like a lump in tar. But you have a boyfriend problem. You need to find someone who will be honest with his family and who will stand up for you. This does not seem the case. You will always be too. That should not be. Cut your losses. Not the asshole. I'm seething. Girl, if you don't dump him, you'd be an AITA yourself. This guy not only saw you being humiliated by his mother and did nothing, but had the audacity to get mad at you when the conversation shifted to him. Please do yourself a favor and kick him out. You deserve way better than him for a partner and his mom for a mill. Yourself for disclosing medical information that you were trusted with. Mike's mother for being a disgusting harpy. Mike for not defending you from his disgusting mother's disgusting comments. I'm glad no one started laughing at her fat phobia. But come on. Take this as a learning moment. Are these the people you want to be around for the rest of your life? To negotiate special events with? To be at your wedding? Not the asshole. And take it from someone who's married to a man who never sticks up for his wife. Especially not to his mother. It doesn't get better and only gets worse. Well, since he wasn't defending you, there was no reason for you to bear the brunt of her hectoring. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. And you need to leave Mike. He tossed you under the giant bus that is his mother. He doesn't care about you, only saving himself. In tar, he could have done something and didn't. You disclosed info that wasn't yours to disclose. Mom for obviously asking a super personal question at dinner and slewing insults at you. Mike for saying nothing at all. He totally needed to speak up for you, then of course also for kicking you out. Not the asshole. I usually don't like to jump the gun, but his mother is straight up calling you fat repeatedly and he doesn't shoot that shit down ASAP. Your boyfriend is a coward and spineless when it comes to his mommy. He only starts speaking up against you when you have to fend for yourself against the mom. I'd dump his ass honestly, lol. Thank you for all the feedback. Relieved face, red heart, but I still believe that a simple conversation could have fixed it. Him not being able to have kids isn't some super secret because his friends and my friends knows. And I believe his father knows his mother is just a piece of work, but I respect all of your options. Info: how did your BF get to know he can't father a child? Not the asshole. And you want to build a future with this guy? Really? Mama's boy. Never a good choice. Not the asshole.